March, the whole goal is to survive and advance, and that's exactly what we did. So we're really excited that we're going to continue to play, and definitely give a lot of credit to Brown with the value effort on their part to come back. And not that we would think it would be anything different, but I was really impressed with how we hung on and just kept competing. And we're a young basketball team, so we're finding ways to win. Like I keep telling the guys, I'd much rather learn with a win than with a loss.
Came out with good energy to build that 19-point lead every day.
Well, I think for us, the first thing that happened was our energy went down and theirs picked up. I think because it was such a big lead, they went into survival mode. And I don't actually think we coasted. I just think that we played at the tempo that we wanted to play. But it's been about a month and a half, maybe 2 months since we played that way. And we just literally ran out of gas and being able to do it on the defensive end and the offensive end. And you know, when you do that on somebody else's floor, it does lend to them coming back. But really proud of them being able to hang on, make your free throws. Anthony and Malcolm make some big shots. David made some big shots. And so it was, again, like I said, I think we did a great job in the first half. Our next step is, can we do that? I won't even say 40 minutes. I'll take 30. If we can do it for 30, we can be pretty tough.
How big is it to be in this event now, from the standpoint of award for what the team's done, but also where you've got a lot of the young guys who get a chance to play a little more game experience?
Absolutely. That's why we were so excited when the CIT invited us to this tournament. Anytime you can keep playing, I personally think you need to keep playing. It just rewards the guys for all the work they put in throughout the regular season. But you're right, we're young. And anytime me talking to them is great, but there's nothing like game experience. You know, practice is great, but there's nothing like being in the heat of battle and understanding what it's like to be in you win or you go home situations. And we've been in that situation right now this year 3 times, and twice we've been successful, and once we haven't. So it's big for our young guys. You get some confidence that way. And the other part, which we messed with our senior Dave Brzezinski, but the whole goal is to make him keep practicing. And I know he doesn't want to. I know he thinks he's earned the right to sit out. So we're going to make him keep practicing and take him off. So yeah, the hip pointer. You know, and we never make excuses, but that hurt us when he was hurt. And he was there. We sat him out all week. So the timing of it, actually, when we were out of the tournament, actually was the only thing that helped him get healthy. So, you know, credit to our training staff to get him ready to play. And he was able to practice. Which is the biggest thing, leading up to the game. So Saturday and Sunday, he was able to practice. When we played in America, he couldn't even practice. And Eric is a rhythm guy. We can't just, he's not a guy that just sits out and then shows up at the game. He needs to play because he plays off his feel for the game. So it was big having him back. And he looked like he was healthy and wanted to get back. He just took more shots. So that was impressive in itself.
Coach, 13-4 in your last 17 games. What do you attribute this real strong finish to?
One, I think we made an excellent commitment on the defensive end. And then the second thing is, I think camaraderie and togetherness is off the charts. And that's helped us, even though we're young, we've still been able to win. We're playing absolutely for the right reasons. They're playing for each other, they're playing for me, and they're playing for Holy Cross. And anytime you're doing those things, you have a chance, because now you make the extra pass, you dive on the floor, you practice the way you're supposed to practice. So I think our camaraderie and our togetherness has been huge. And they're hungry. You know, sometimes you just get tired of losing. At some point in time, and Pat Riley said, you just got to draw a line in the sand and say enough is enough. And I think we did that about a month ago and said enough is enough, and it's been showing up in our results.
How big is Anthony's development been? It looks like as you guys have played faster, and that was the whole goal this year, it looks like he fits that to a T as well as anyone in this team.
No question. And if I had my druthers, I'm still saying he's playing too slow. He's a really good basketball player. He's a freshman and he's learning. But the great thing is he doesn't play like a freshman. He doesn't make silly mistakes. You know, we try to go back. I don't think he has over 10 turnovers in the last month of the season. And anytime that we're leaving in the game for 30 plus minutes and you don't turn the ball over, everybody just feels comfortable. And his speed is definitely an asset to us. he can score the basketball. He's so unselfish. So he's taking 8 shots. He had to poke and prod him in the game to tell him to shoot. I think I heard Coach Dunlap tell him one time, if you don't shoot the ball, you're going to lose. You need to score. Then he goes out and shoots a 3 and makes another 3, and I'm still going to threaten you that we might lose. But he's learning though. He's learning, and I'm just glad we have him for another 3 years.